Welcome to a pedagogical grammar for Arabic speakers of English. In the first section, we are working with letters, and in this lesson, we are going to learn about the English letters and sounds, and in particular, the English consonants. So let's take a look at these. You can see that there are two shapes for each letter. So we have B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z. These are what we call the consonants. Now what we want to do is have a look and see how the English letters differ from Arabic. The first major difference between English and Arabic letters are that in English, as you saw on the previous slide, we have two forms for each letter. We have what are called capital letters or uppercase letters and lowercase or small letters. And you can see here that when we compare the B in English, we have for the name Badr, a capital B, also for Dina, Sami, and French. But we don't have this in Arabic. The second major difference between English and Arabic letters is that English letters, once you learn the shape, that's it. They do not change their shape depending on where they are in a word, which is quite unlike Arabic letters. And the third major difference, and this has to do with vowels. Short vowels must be written in English, whereas they are often omitted in Arabic. Okay, so let's look now at the consonants and look at letters that are similar or different to letters in Arabic. Some of the English sounds are similar to Arabic sounds. So let's take the first one here, B. And this is similar to the Arabic sound ba. However, in English, we have another letter, P, which is not found in Arabic and can sometimes be quite confusing for students. There is only a very slight difference between B and P, and it has to do with the amount of air that escapes through the throat when we are making each sound. Another pair of letters that are somewhat similar to Arabic are ta and da, T and D. And I don't think these will create any problem. Okay, another pair of letters, fa and va, are somewhat similar to ba and pa, in the sense that Arabic has the fa sound, but has no equivalent to va. So again, these will cause maybe some problems with the spelling of words that have fa and va. S and Z are similar to the Arabic letters sin and za. However, sometimes there is confusion in English with the choice of S and Z. For example, in a word like has, sounds like a za, but is actually spelled with an S. Ka and ga can also create some problems. Ka is similar to the Arabic kaf, and ga is somewhat similar to the Arabic ga. You have to be careful of these sounds at the end of words. For example, sing and sink, thing and think, as they sometimes cause some difficulties. Now we move on to the second group of letters that can sound like Arabic letters, but also may be a little bit confusing. For example, the letter C in English has no sound of its own, but it can sound like an S or like the Arabic sin, and sometimes like K, as in cat, for example. The letter J is somewhat similar to Arabic jim and represents the j sound, but is often spelt with J or G, like in giant, for example. The letter N sounds like the Arabic noon, and shouldn't be problematic, as is the letter M also. It's quite straightforward, like the Arabic meme. The letter Y is similar to the Arabic ya, and it has a number of sounds. Now, we call it a consonant in English, but it actually is a semi-vowel and has different sounds in English. For example, in the word my, and then in the word yes. So again, you need to be careful with the spelling with the English H is closer to the softer ha in Arabic than the stronger ha. And for us English speakers, this strong ha in Arabic is problematic. The letter W is similar to the Arabic wa at the beginning of words. And the R is quite similar to Arabic ra, but may not be as strong. Similarly, L is similar to lam, and it can, this L can occur at the beginning, middle, and end of a word. So finally, let's look at group 3, and these are letters that combine two sounds. The letter Q combines two English sounds, K and W. So when we say a word like quick, it sounds like K-W-I-K, but it is spelled with Q-U-I-C-K. And we can generally say that the letter Q in English is followed by the letter U. Another letter that combines two sounds is the letter X, which combines K and S. So when we hear a word like fix, it sounds like F-I-K-S, but it is spelt with an X. So that's it for the English consonants, and we will look at the vowels in another lesson.